What up, everyone? We got to talk about Call of Duty. Oh, oh, oh. God, what am I even accomplishing right now? Is this really necessary? Do I really need this many things up in my head? I'm just trying to play. I'm just trying to play the game, man. You know what? Just roll the intro. I hope you guys like that. I worked on those little things. Honestly, I've been seeing that shit all over the place now. People playing that. You could barely, I've seen people asking on Twitter to toggle that off. No kidding. Where's the do not disturb button on that crap? Oh my God. They're lighting you up like a friggin' Christmas tree with all these, you gotta kill. Well, you fucked your buddy. Great job. Well, guys, if you can't tell, we're talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It dropped last Friday. And it's the first Call of Duty that I haven't bought in probably over 5 years. I've been a sucker for the rest of them. But this one, I was like, I can't do it. So, obviously, on the eve of the game release, me and my buddies, we've been talking all week. We're like, dude, we're going to hop on Saturday. We're going to do the grind because obviously we're working all week. I'm working, so I pull up Z-Laner's stream. He's doing a 24-hour stream. First map comes up, Estate. I'm like, oh, baby, here we go. Let's see what it's like. And it's Estate. To say I was disappointed is an understatement. I'm pissed off. As a fan, I'm so mad. And I don't want to shit. This whole rant, this tangent, isn't about shitting on the devs. The problem is Activision. The problem is the head of the snake and their fucking greedy ass. That's the problem, is shelling out this fucking shitty game to us loyal ass fans that are sold. You know, the devs did what they could, but they had to rush out a shitty product. And I have a video here to showcase a little bit of how the maps look different. Thank you, Zionize or Zinc. I'll link it below if anyone wants to watch the whole thing. We're not going to watch all of them. I'm going to see if I can find Estate real quick. Okay, they're remastered, but they look haphazardly remastered. They look rushed. They don't look like a AAA game, if I'm being completely honest. The game looks like shit. If I'm just going to be blunt, it looks terrible. And it's because Activision has turned COD into the Marvel of video games, where they're just shelling out these fucking soulless products. They know they have all these fans in the bag from a number of years, from decades, and that are going to buy the product, and they're just shelling it out. See, they originally had stated Call of Duty, or Activision, they had originally stated that they were going to take a little bit of a hiatus between games after Modern Warfare 2, after it being a piece of dog shit as well. And they said they were going to take a hiatus. But then, of course, they realized they could make a buck off nostalgia. So what did they do? They got all their hardworking people together, and they forced out a game within just a little over a year, maybe under a year. I don't know. And of course the product looks like shit. And a lot of people, I'm sure, worked hard on this game, but it's just not meeting the requirements that fans want. It's so disappointing. It is currently the lowest ranked Call of Duty in history from reviews. Ranked at a 53 on Metacritic. It is just... Actually, people were so determined to give this game a bad review, they actually accidentally started review bombing the original Modern Warfare 3 from back in the day, which I'm pretty sure was also a heaping pile of poo. Even on OpenCritic as well. Just awful reviews across the board, people hating on it because, and I've talked about this with multiple of my friends. They had this amazing game. You think of any other great game, Fortnite, Apex, I'm just using them as an example because they're like top dog. PUBG, whatever. You have these games that built this phenomenal platform. I understand there was blackout, but when Modern Warfare 2019 came out. It was fire. It was great. I think it really reignited that passion for a lot of people with Call of Duty. And then Warzone came out, and it was, did we have some complaints? Did we complain our way into this? Perhaps we did. But it was beautiful, and it was a thing. And what Call of Duty did, instead of just building on those engines, they just scrapped them, demolished them. What they actually, the greediness of them is they had to fit somehow every iteration that would come out into it. Cold War, Vanguard. Then obviously they just scrap the whole thing and they switch over to Modern Warfare 2 and just bring a whole new system into it. And it's greedy move after greedy move. And I swear, with me, the buck had to stop. It had to stop with Modern Warfare 3. I was like, this is just a bullshit fucking money grab. This game looks like shit. There's no way I'm giving them my money again. There's no way. And here we are. It's just, I didn't really know how else to express this. It's just like with utter disappointment, because you have guys who are just playing with the Groot skins from Modern Warfare 2. There's Modern Warfare 2 guns. There's broken guns. I mean, there's always broken guns. There's always problems like that. But it's just like, don't tell me that Activision couldn't take more time. They didn't want to. Right? End of story. If Rockstar can take a decade between making GTAs, Activision can damn well take a good minute to give us, the fans, a good game. That's all I'm asking. Here's hoping to Warzone, but even in like COD Next, that looked like Dookie as well. That looked like Warzone 2.5. The second I saw Strongholds, I wanted to strangle myself. Jesus, what are we getting as gamers, man? I mean, thank God they brought back OG Fortnite. Thank God. I don't know. I got to find something to game. I'm losing my mind. Me and my friends, we have not gamed for probably 4 to 6 months. We were so amped for COD. We're like, dude, we're going to be back. Well, here's to waiting. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Full episode I did post from the very first show that I did with my girlfriend producing. I thought it turned out great. Obviously, some video issues that I did note. But yeah, moving forward, very excited for it. Would love for you guys in the comments below to leave any topics that you want to hear me talk about, rant about, discuss, or otherwise. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Appreciate you watching, and I'll hit you in the next one.